Hi, I'm Tim Prather, and I'm a senior geologist at Premier Oilfield Group. Today I'm going to give you a brief glimpse into the Datastak platform, as well as the Premier Sample Library. Let's start with a brief history of the Premier Sample Library. It was founded in 1957, originally as the Midland International Sample Library, and has samples in it dating back to the 1930s. It was acquired by Premier in November of 2017, where we were able to save it from its planned demolition. We've improved the facility by providing computer and internet access, as well as digitizing all the information on the index card system that was used previously. We've been able to improve the working conditions at the library and increase its inventory and geographic coverage of the samples within. Next, I'll tell you a little bit more about the Premier Sample Library, or PSL as we call it. The PSL is a repository of cuttings and core material located in Midland, Texas. There are over 200,000 wells of cuttings and core in the PSL alone. We have samples dating back to the 1930s and cuttings that were drilled last month that were donated to the library. We receive about 25 new donated wells every week, not including large donations from super major operators or strategic partnerships, such as the ExxonMobil Texas Tech repository. All samples at the PSL and our partner repositories are eligible for custom data generation for your projects and workflows. Now I'll tell you a little bit about the Datastak platform. Datastak is a cloud-native online platform developed by Premier Oilfield Group to provide commercial access to raw cuttings and core samples and rock property data generated from these samples from the Premier Sample Library and other repositories. Interpretation tools, such as top picking and structured grid import, allows users to search for samples and data in a geologic context. The Datastak rock sample search engine allows users to browse all of these samples across the United States in the geologic context. This includes the 200,000 cuttings and core wells from the PSL and hundreds of thousands more wells from the Texas Tech repository, the USGS, the BEG, the NDIC, and other public repositories. Rock property data can be generated on these samples through POFG laboratories or approved third-party labs. Data applications range from oil and gas workflows to carbon capture, utilization, and sequestration programs. Here is a snapshot of the existing wells that we've already generated data on, sorted by region and basin. In the Permian Basin alone, we have over 800 wells with existing datasets that you can access right now. In other regions, such as the Anadarko Basin, we have 100 plus wells. And across the Greater Rockies region, we have about 50. In the North Dakota region, we have 90 wells of core, where we already have generated data that you can access right now. I hope you have a better understanding of the Datastak platform and of the Premier Sample Library. I'm really excited about the progress we've made with the sample library, the amount of samples we have access to across the United States, and the volume of data we've already generated on some of these samples. If you'd like to learn more, visit our website at pufg.com/Datastak.